Last week, April 25th, 2019, I was doing research on News West 9 for stories for Eric Perez, okay? And I'm going to back this off. I did an advanced search on Google like you saw, and we can see here's the story, okay? And you can see is visited, last visit 4/25/19. Eric Perez, man on the run, speaks out. Okay, here it is. Man still at large after high-speed chase, 4/25. Okay, here's another in 4/25. Fugitive, and then one more here. Okay, and then this last one here. Okay, and then what I did is I went up. I had a screenshot from actually. December 28, 2012 of one of these stories from News West 9 that was selectively deleted. And I spoke to, I believe it was a producer, maybe Jacqueline, something like that. I had a long conversation, told her my entire story. And I told her about, that these news stories were selectively deleted. And she said all data since 2014 before that was accidentally deleted. They couldn't get no information. And so I said, well, not all of it's deleted, because here's this I'd all found. There's like 5 or 6 stories here that are still online, but some of them with the same dates are deleted. Okay, so here I am today doing more research, and today is April 30th, 5 days later after I spoke with the News West 9 rep. And watch this. I'm going to click on this link. It's gone. They removed it. After I talked to her, she removed it. Okay, I'm going to click on the next one. It's gone. This is very possible evidence that's connected to the capital murder attempt on my life. Once again, it's removed. Okay, every story. After I talked to News West 9, and I was trying to get a copy of these stories, not the ones that were online, because last week I could get to them stories, and now they're gone. Okay, and so this is a bigger news story, and I'm going to go over, basically. This is just the beginning right here. On December 19, 2012, I sent an email to the mayor, city council, Perez family called "Did I Wake Up in China?" Okay, in reference to the capital murder attempt on my life. And then somewhere around the 27th or 28th, the evening news that Eric Perez was wanted for capital attempted murder and other felonies out of Lubbock County. I thought this might be the guy that ambushed and shot me, and the other felonies out of Lubbock County might be the rape of my daughter who used to live over there. I tried to get a copy of this broadcast from News West 9 and was told that all data before 2014 was accidentally deleted. I told them that I had proof of selective deletions that were made too. Okay, and then on December 28, 2012, News West 9 posted a now deleted story called "Man on the Run After Attempting to Run Over Sheriff's Deputy in Martin County." It said that officers were attempting to serve a felony warrant on Eric Ray Perez, but he jumped in the car and tried to run over an officer before getting away. It said that Eric was wanted for capital attempted murder. I have a screenshot proving this was posted, even though News West 9 has no record. Later that day, and also on December 28, 2012, News West 9 reporter Devin Sanchez posted a second death news story, also called "Man on the Run After Attempting to Run Over Sheriff's Deputy in Martin County," and the reference to capital attempted murder was omitted. The replacement story said that he was wanted for fraudulent identities instead of capital attempted murder. She quotes Sheriff Woodward as saying that Eric had nearly killed one of the deputies, and they said they found the stolen Chevy Camaro that he had tried to run over the officers with. Interestingly, Devin Sanchez used to be married to former Martin County Sheriff John Woodward, and my private investigator identified him as the first law enforcement officer arriving at my home a few minutes after I'd crawled out from being ambushed and shot. He was later caught getting drunk with an inmate while getting a Santa Moreta tattoo, or Saint of Death. This is a cult symbol used by drug traffickers and gang members. He was recently arrested on aggravated assault felonies. On December 29, 2012, I sent myself an email that said, "I noticed today that the next door neighbor's son's red Camaro had been in an accident. There's a dent on the driver's side right front panel. Was this the stolen Camaro that Eric Perez used to try and run over Martin County law enforcement?" This was the neighbor with the suspected tunnel entrance in the backyard. Okay, and one of them news stories, and I'm telling you right here, because I didn't plan on making this video until I clicked on them links and found out that News West 9 deleted them, and so I wanted to document what's going on. But here's the okay. here's the story, and look at the timestamp on it at 4:28 a.m. Okay, and it said the cars were found, shots were fired. He's wanted for attempted capital murder. This is the one that I was telling the News West 9 executive that had been selectively deleted. And it was called Man on the Run after attempting to run over the sheriff's deputy in Martin County. Okay. But then on the same day, a second story with the same exact name was put out there, and they omitted the reference to the capital attempted murder, and that was from Devin Sanchez, who was married to the Martin County sheriff that's said to be the first one to arrive at my home. Okay, so that's what I was telling this executive, and now this story that was there just a few days ago is now missing. You go onto Google search and it's gone. Looks like they've deleted it after I went and spoke to that executive, and so. Another important part of this story, and like I said, I wasn't even planning on making this video today until I found that out. But I was coming home. Here's a police report for January 3rd, and I see a guy across the street, okay, that looked like Eric Perez. The police called him Chris Perez, okay, and so and then the Lone Star Task Force shows up at my house. I had it on camera. This guy that looked like the picture of the guy wanted for capital attempted murder, right? I thought might be the guy that shot me. Was changing cars, and he was changing vehicles across the street. I think it was 3807 Fair Circle. And the Lone Star Task Force comes over here. Twice while they're here, the burglar alarms go off in my attic. I kid you not, while they're here. And then next thing you know, they get a call about a sighting at Kelly Grimsley. It almost sounded like diversion, so they left really quick, and then they almost got him, but barely missed him. And that was on the day. So I thought I seen this guy at another neighbor's house, the actual guy that they're looking for. And they finally arrested him. And then all the charges for capital attempted murder went away. It was gone. He was charged with evading police. Nothing about him shooting at deputies, nothing. So I wonder, was that Camaro, my next door neighbor's Camaro, was the guy across my street, Eric Perez? Did Eric Perez or Chris Perez shoot me? Okay. And so I recently, not there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that right here. Oh, here we go. This is a recent one. There's a guy here that looked just like the Eric Perez that was in the paper that sent me a friend request. And this was just a very recent comment from him. One of the best feelings in the world is when the traffic light is about to turn red, so your haul has to beat it, but it turns red halfway through. Then you look around and a lot of other people were with you. You know, we broke the law as a team. And I'd sit there and I looked at that and I thought, I wonder if he's saying that one of the best feelings in the world is that a lot of people were here when he shot me, but no arrests are going to happen because of all the other people that were here, but I don't really know that. I don't know this guy, and it's, this hidden meaning, and I don't know if this is the Eric Perez that was in the news, but there's questions to be answered there.